Mike, there we go. All right, ladies and gents, here we go. No Muschamp Packers, Thomas. Just trying to figure out the setup, and I'm also on vacay, and I might also be, per sources, hungover. Either way, appreciate you all tuning in. We are live here on the Daily Crow. It is 12:02 on this Friday, January the 28th, 2022, and there have been worse setups in the history of the Daily Crow. So it's a great, or actually horrid, day to be a water. It's a horrid day to be a water. Got some great stories to tell you all from last night. By the way, I met a guy that's best friends with Jim Tressel, which is really fun. Before we do, though, I want to tell you about our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, because the Daily Crow is presented to you by our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, which I'm trying to see how I can set this bad boy up where we can just kick it. I mean, guys, again, there's been worse setups than what we've got going on right here. Yeah, there's been a lot worse. A lot worse. Let me get this ad read out the way, and then we got it going. Again, Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, young and experienced but aggressive attorneys, are both former prosecutors who represent insurance companies, but switching sides. They both worked at larger law firms where they represented hundreds of clients at a time. And guys, they both left to start their own law firm because they understand you're not a number. You're a real human being. You should be treated as such. They're a small boutique law firm that treats clients like family. Guys are going to know who you are and treat you like a client and not a number. They handle injury cases that arise from car accidents and work accidents. Guys, do not try to take on the insurance company yourself. Been involved in any type of action, no matter what it is, the last thing you should be dealing with, worried about, is paperwork. The insurance company, let the experts over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm handle it for you. They use latest technology to make representation efficient yet effective. Again, guys, let them take care of everything for you. You don't even pay them unless they recover money for you. Rami's in Columbia, Curtis in Charleston. They handle cases statewide. They also offer virtual or in-person consultations at no charge. Guys, give them a call today in Columbia, 803-973-0304, or in their Somerville location, 843-388-3368. Or, of course, your one-stop shop, their website, dsinjurylaw.com. That is dsinjurylaw.com for more information. Again, that's our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Be sure to check them out and tell them that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Looks like you should be able to. Yeah, great day to be or horrid day to be a water. There we go. Put it right there. Oh, we're getting set up here. Again, there have been worse setups in the history of TSUS. We are taking your calls, though. Got my phone right here. 843-790-3377. Somebody called, looks like, before the show started. I don't know why you do that, but fair enough. Who do you think is USC starting running back from Brian Dean? I'm trying to read the questions from far away. South Carolina starting running back. Right now, I'd go Juju's RB1, I think, right now. Let's see. Drew, what's up, man? How are you?
Chris, what's up, man? It's my first time on the show. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling in, man. What's going on?
Not much, man. I got the day off. Just wanted to tune in. I got two things. You might have answered them before. I watch the show maybe once a week, so somebody might have answered them or kind of some basic questions. But, just getting Rattler and obviously with Rattler, that immediately puts us in the national spotlight just by having that name.
Right.
Do you see us next year having a legitimate shot at going? Obviously, it's early. We've got some transfer guys that are coming in. They're obviously going to help right away, and maybe some more. But do you see us being able to pull a 8-4, 9-3 season based off what you saw this year on the field?
Yeah, so I dropped my way too early predictions a couple weeks ago, and I had South Carolina 8-4. I have not locked it in. Again, that was way too early, but I dropped that 8-4, and I said kind of what I said going into last year when I dropped 6-6. That South Carolina was closer to, in my opinion, at that point, a 5-7 team than a 7-5 team, just based off the questions. So I kind of look at this team the same. I mean, I think 8-4 is certainly in the realm of possibility. I don't think it's a ceiling. I think the best case scenario is around 9-3. But I think we are closer probably to a 7-5. And I get it. Like, people won't be happy with 7-5 because you add a guy like Rattler, you had Stogner, you had all these transfers, and you only win one more game in the regular season, you feel like that's not how it should equate. I think you get into a really dangerous spot when you start to say, well, we won this many last year, so we should win this many this year. The schedule's different.
Right.
The personnel's different. Coaching staffs are different. All of it's different. But I think 8-4 is very realistic. I really do. And I think for most Gamecock fans, whether they verbalize it or not, and I wouldn't blame them for it, I think that's going to be the expectation. I think 8-4 is like, you need to hit 8 wins. Again, here's the thing: if you go 7-5, the way you win matters a lot. Like style points matter in college football. So if you go 7-5, and you beat Georgia State, Charlotte, and SC State by 30 plus, you know what I mean? You crush Vandy instead of having to rely on a last second drive. Like if you win with some style, I think that 7-5 feels a lot better than that 6-6 did, even though it's only one more win. So, if you go 8-4, you had a great year, though, man. Like you're beating the Kentuckys of the world, you're beating the Mizzous, you're either beating Tennessee or Arkansas. Like you're having a pretty good year. So,
right.
Yeah, but I think 8-4 is certainly realistic. I think 9-3 is where you start to. I start to say, it feels aggressive. 9-3 feels aggressive. I mean, I know we added Rattler. I want him to be I want him to win the Heisman for God's sake. But 9-3 feels a little aggressive. I think 8-4 is kind of that spot where I'm like, okay, this feels like.
You got to utilize Jaheim Bell, man.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, dude. I think
Bell
I think Jaheim Bell's going to go off, man. I think Jaheim Bell's going to go off, for sure. So I'm excited for Bell, man. I mean, he's a specimen. I mean, that's really the best way to put him. He's just a freaking specimen. So I think we will slide him outside, use him a lot more at receiver. Stogner coming in, we're not going to have to rely on him at tight end as much. But hey, I don't know how you feel about Satterfield, but we're there'll be nobody else to blame other than him if the offense doesn't work. I mean, I had no problem with him coming back, but we got the guys now, man. We got the guys to make it work. So.
My other thing is, I mean, this is pretty simple too. I mean, we all know this, but let's just talk about how big, not just, going to the bowl game, that was huge first year with Beamer, going to the bowl game, but not just going to the bowl game, beating North Carolina in the bowl game without some guys. But I mean, you never know. Some of those guys that are coming in the transfer portal, if we get blown out that game or whatever, I mean, recruits, all this stuff, how big that was for our program, just winning that game right there.
Mm.
So
yeah,
I don't know. That's something to think
about.
I
mean, it's interesting because like the bowl games are. It's funny that the teams that lose the bowl game say, well, bowl games don't matter. Who cares? The teams that win the bowl game say, oh, it's a huge deal. It's like Spurrier said though, man. Like when you win your last game, when you win the last game of the season, it just makes everything better. Off season's better, spring practice is better, workouts are better, fall camp is better. Everybody's happier. I mean, we know winning is the ultimate cure. So, yeah, to win that game, and it's definitely nice to. And again, the irony around that game. Let's not lose sight of the irony of, that was the team that you lost to in 2019 that sparked the Fire Muschamp video, and that sparked what really felt like the descent of the Muschamp era, like truly the beginning of the end, if you will. Yeah. So I mean, to go back there and beat a local team, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly, again, it shows the hard work that Beamer and his staff put in, and what they did last season, and I mean, again, nobody doubted, everybody kept fighting and believing. I mean, again, the fact they even got to 6 wins, in my opinion, was a miracle. Not a miracle, but it just defeated the odds. Certainly, I mean, nobody thought after we beat Vandy by a point or lost to A&M by a zillion thought we were going to a bowl game. So the fact we even got there, much less won it, was that was incredible, man. That was incredible. So hopefully we're winning a national title in 6 or 7 years, and we're talking about looking back. Yeah, remember we won the Duke's Mayo Bowl? That kind of set us up for the path to where we are now. So, winning is the ultimate goal, man. So anytime you can win a bowl game, that Duke's Mayo Bowl, that was a bad day for folks to say bowl games don't matter, because the emotion from Beamer, the emotion from Dak Joyner, that looked like it was pretty important to me, to those guys. So. And I think this fan base, and our fan base, is just starving for anything positive. I'm one of them. So, hopefully more to come. Well,
I appreciate you letting me on, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, I appreciate you. Call anytime.
Absolutely. All right, man. Well, y'all have a great day, and go Cox.
Go Cox. Take care. Jumping into the call right quick. Got my guy Phil calling in. Phil, what's up, man?
Hey, Chris. Tampa Chris. How you doing, man?
Well, technically, Madeira Beach, Chris. Clearwater, Chris.
Okay.
Clearwater,
okay.
Chris. It's got a nicer ring to it.
It does. It does.
It really does.
Happy
What's going
Friday.
on? Yeah, happy Friday, man. There have been worse Fridays in the history of the Spurs Up Show, especially when there's a brand new podcast that dropped with the Ruck and Roosters, which I know you'll get to. But yeah, man, hope you're doing well, enjoying the probably like 0-degree weather. But can say the situation's a little better here, a little better.
We're forecasted to get between 18 inches of snow and 28 inches of snow tomorrow. So
yeah. Well, I can tell you this. I'm flying back to Columbia tomorrow, and it's going to be 41, which I know that's maybe warm for you, but that is not warm for us.
I got to tell you, man, like, Joe Rogan talks about this, but, people that experience all 4 seasons, like, it's truly humbling. Right. I'm not going to say people that don't experience all 4 seasons are soft, but there's definitely something to, getting your ass handed to you in wintertime. Like,
makes you appreciate
it's almost
the summer.
Like,
makes you appreciate it.
Everybody's suffering together. So there's like that community around it for sure.
Yeah.
But,
well, I'm down here, man. It's they're referenced as snowbirds. All the folks that come up from the north. I've met a couple of dudes from Ohio, Wisconsin. Like, yeah, it's -20 at home. It's 0. I'm like, no offense, but you kind of have to hate yourself to live somewhere like that willingly. So sorry, Phil, if that applies to you also. Anyways, you can continue.
Yeah, sorry. What I was going to say is, I've got 2 minutes to get my point out here. The Ruck and Rooster Show just released a new episode 8. So the Ruck and Rooster Show is just a storytelling, if you will, of Carolina Rugby, which is the oldest club sport at the University of South Carolina since 1967. Huge winning tradition there. I'm a former player. We had on current player and former Carolina football player Gavin Bennett, along with yourself in episode 8 that was just released today, and a Gamecock Rugby YouTube page. So guys, go check that out. Great interview that's almost 40 minutes long. Awesome conversation. I think it's the best one yet. It's definitely worth a listen. Yeah. Even if you're not rugby. For all the folks that have never heard of rugby or never seen it, it's still worth your time to go check out, because it's just a lot of great conversation with some cool dudes.
Yeah. That's the way I see it. Honestly, man, like that convo, you guys have me even more intrigued to check out more rugby, because you guys were very adamant about, like, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Hearing you and Gavin talk about it, I was like, like this. Yeah. So if you listen to it, and again, we'll share it a lot. I haven't shared it quite as much as I planned, because I woke up at 11. But no, it's those that tune in and hear it, I think people will be very compelled to watch, just to give it a chance. Just give it a chance. You ain't gotta be a diehard fan, but I'm gonna at least watch a match, like, for sure.
And here's the thing, we've got people calling in to your show that are diehard Carolina football fans. God, this January the 28th, man, we got a long way to go. So if you're missing college football, next week professional rugby starts its 5th season in the United States with Major League Rugby. There's a team in Atlanta. There's a team in D.C. So you guys, if you want to watch, check your local listings, because the games they're broadcast regionally and nationally now. So, if you're missing football, rugby is a great substitute for that. It's going to be playing from February 5th until basically June. So all of that, non-football season for you folks. I mean, you can switch over to rugby. It's intense. It's physical. It's worth your time to looking into if you're missing college football for this lengthy period of non-playing right now. So that's all I got for you. Go Cox.
Go Cox. Appreciate it, Phil. And Phil just got off the line, but I was about to say, hopefully he hears this, is that I will be doing an interview with Gamecock's women's rugby in the month of March. So we got that. Also, guys, you're in the Big Cock Club Discord. Head over to the TDC Questions channel. Let's see. Twan Love Kicks. What's up, my guy? Appreciate you tuning in. As you see, the setup is pretty dope today. SC Football Tube. Sorry, man. 41 degrees is cold. I don't give a damn where you live, what you say. 41 degrees is cold, my guy. That is very cold. Shout out my guy Michael Roth, by the way. We got the Roth jersey on. Love to see that. Let's see. Do we have some questions? Todd Smith, what's up, man? With the family. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. John Kruger, Connor Lee, the setup is dope. For sure, for sure. Brendan M., what's going on? Rudy Reeves, you said it was live, had to wait 5 minutes. Man, it's a countdown, man. Air Beamer merch. My guy Lance. Yeah, I need me a yeah, Lance says, where the lattes? I need me like a margarita, like for real. I don't know if the next 5 minute break's long enough for me to go down to the old store down there. We're gonna be on the beach here shortly, but it's about 65 here. I tell you what though, when you've been in the cold, you'd be shocked how warm 65 feels. I mean, truly. Connor Lee Beach was incredible, man. Spent a little bit of time. Went out last night. Had some had a little bit of pie, a little pizza pie. Shout out the local pizza place here in Madeira Beach. Incredible. It's been great, man. Honestly, it's been, I'm someone that finds like this. Like, look at this setup, man. How can you not be inspired by this setup? How can you not be inspired by what is surrounding me right now? How could I not be? You know what I mean? This is where I recorded the podcast yesterday, or late in the day around 5:30. So, how could you not find inspiration out of these surroundings, this environment, nature, the beach? I'm like 50 yards from the beach. It's incredible, man. So I appreciate y'all for making it all possible for sure. Cody Gaskins, no, I'm with some buddies. Let's see. Jay Frues is 65. I guess we got 30 degrees. Tyler Gay, hell of a day to have a day, me guy. Hell of a day to have a day. James, yeah, I mean, dude, I'm just trying to have a day, man. Just trying to have a day. Hey, when in Rome, I mean, what would you guys rather me be inside in the house on the couch just doing the I was like, I saw this, and like that's how my mind works, right? My mind is like sick and twisted. I was like, the Daily Crow is happening in that spot. I don't care what it's happening in that spot for sure. So, oh yeah, I was like, the Daily Crow is happening in that spot, ladies and gentlemen, no doubt. Again, guys, we are taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Appreciate you all tuning in. Great day to have a day. Great Friday to have a Friday. Appreciate y'all. Again, great podcast, by the way, dropped today, episode 587. Talking the game tomorrow, which is a huge game for South Carolina basketball, and also switch things up. Talk a little bit of Yardcocks as well. Second baseman, breaking down the second baseman going into the season, as we're just 3 Fridays away. Let's see, Matt Hendricks watching the show on the beach at Edisto. Connor Lee says, hate to compare them, but do you think that who's been more dominant, Asia Wilson or Aaliyah Boston? Well, you got to look at Asia Wilson and what she's done. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at Asia Wilson and what she's done. Her time at Carolina, national titles, player of the year. Aaliyah, we need to win a national championship before we start talking about Aaliyah in that way. They're both great players, man. I mean, we're splitting hairs, but I mean, Asia Wilson literally has a statue, so there's a reason for that. Let's see. My bad. SEC football too. Epic setup. Imagine not being in a big cock club. Appreciate you, my guy. Jay Frew says, want to give a shout out women's rugby. First game against the Center tomorrow, 2 p.m. practice field. Yeah, Jay Frew, they actually asked me, they're doing like these interview series, whatever. They asked me to do that one, and I would have if I'd have been there. Like if I was in town, I certainly would have done it. But I will be doing, I don't know who they play, but March 26th, I believe. I'll be chatting with them. So yeah, go South Carolina women's rugby. And again, hey, support all the Gamecocks, man. Like I talked to Phil today, who's obviously a former rugby player, and we had Gavin on. I know that club sports are not football, baseball, basketball, revenue generating, the big three, big four, whatever. They're not that. But you know what? The way I look at it, the reason I have these guys on, the reason I'm so adamant about these sports, because we've had Coach John Roberts on the show that coaches rugby. We've had the head coach of the hockey team. We're going to have my guy Peter Candela on that coaches lacrosse. The reason I'm so adamant, man, listen, if you put any sort of blood, sweat, and tears into the Gamecocks, being a Gamecock, you're a legend in my book. That's the way I look at it. So, and that goes for women's rugby. That goes for men's rugby, lacrosse, hockey, all the club baseball, all the club sports, man. TSUS, big fan of club sports, big fan of the club. So that does it for me, man. So make sure you're tuned in. You're hearing the sound of my voice. Go support the club sports. Again, it may not be football, may not be baseball, basketball, whatever, but go support club sports, man. Anybody that's want to put that blood, sweat, and tears on the Gamecocks, friend of mine for life. So, and they're a legend in my books. So go support club sports and take the club off while we're at it. We got a lacrosse team, we got a rugby team, we got a hockey team. There's no club needed. No club needed. Those are our teams. Let's see. Savannah Webster, but those Lady G's. Yes. And Tennessee lost for sure. They did indeed. Stephen Lopez, looking forward to the quality showing. Could it be 3 in a row? Hopefully so, man. Getting to 500, wild. Looking forward to watching the Yardcocks this weekend. Finally, the best season of them all is about to start. Yeah, Stephen, I can't wait. I'll be at the Sunday scrimmage. Obviously, we'll not be there today because here we are. But, yeah, any equestrian team. Well, James, equestrian is not club, though. But, again, support all Gamecocks. Every single one of them. Support them all. Why not? John Kruger, Grayson Griner was, for a tall catcher, ran pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Cody Gaskin. So I had the hockey coach on like 2 years ago, maybe. I'd have to hit him up, get him back on. But, yeah, I'd be down, man. I'm not, like, obviously a huge hockey guy. I know Cody, the place I went last night, they had the Lightning game on with the sound. So it's like, like that's that was a hockey bar. The pizza place, that was a hockey bar, man. So, yeah, it was pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let's see. Savannah Webster, cannot wait to cheer them all on Sunday. Looking for the win, number 20. Yeah, you going to be in Gainesville, Savannah? In Prince, 1260. Is Frank on the hot seat? Well, oh, man. I don't even know if I'm in the mood to talk about coaching hot seats in this beautiful weather, beautiful day. I think there's pressure, man. Yeah, I think there's pressure. I think there's pressure to win. It'd be a shame if there wasn't, right? It'd be a shame if there wasn't pressure to win. Like, we're South Carolina. We should expect to win. We should expect to win. So, again, I ask in year 10, man. Like, and it was so funny. Yeah, Nolan Prince, you texted me. It's so funny that folks came at me yesterday. Folks came at me yesterday after I gave kudos to Frank, like, oh, but you said this about, yeah, listen, I think you should give kudos, and I still think that most likely, unless we make the tournament, we need to make a change at the top. We need a new life, a new voice. Nobody hates Frank, man. Nobody dislikes Frank Martin. What we dislike is not going to the tournament more than once every decade. I don't like that. I don't enjoy that. And I don't enjoy, it was just a week ago or so, week and a half or so, where the program was dead, man. We were 1-4 in SEC play. Nobody was tuning in. Nobody cared. Yeah, we were dead. So, dude, I'd love to see us win the next, what is it? We got 11 to go. I'd love to see us win the next 11 in a row and go on a 13-game winning streak to close it out and make the tournament, and Frank be the guy to revitalize and re-energize the program. But, but in the present moment, enjoy the victories. Who gives a damn? Enjoy the wins. We beat Vandy and Georgia. Just enjoy it. Like, who knows how many times we're going to get to celebrate victory this year. Enjoy it. You can be critical and also enjoy winning. It's very like, I know critical minds don't exist for the most part on Twitter, but you can enjoy it, man. It's okay. You can enjoy both. you know? And I'm gonna give kudos. I'm gonna shake a hand when a job is well done. Like, I just, people that can't compute both. It's not flip flopping, but I feel like people bring a very, and I don't even want to bring it up on this show, but like, and I'm not, because I'm not at all this guy, but like a political mindset in the sense of, if you're not my party or if you're not this, then you're just all bad. Sometimes people do good things. There's things they do well that you can like tip your cap and say job well done in that regard. But as a whole, maybe they don't get the job done or you don't like what they do. But like, again, hey, give credit where credit's due. We won. So, let's see. Jay Fruce says he can't be fired. I mean, I do believe Jay Fruce that most likely it'll be, if we want to make a move and go a different direction, we will tell him, hey, look for another job, another role. I don't know. I need to put some hair on the dog, my guy. I need to put some hair on the mother freaking dog. ANJ3 A-list. I've been following your tweets since I started playing there. I appreciate that. Who are you, AN3? I appreciate you following. I just do not know. Can't tell who you are. If this is Asia Wilson, that's incredible. I don't think it is, but Tyler Gay, if money was not an issue, what vehicle are you buying? Very random question. Good question though. I like talking about things outside of Gamecock sports, but if money wasn't an issue, and I will say this to preface this, I'm not like a car flex guy. Like I don't need a nice car to flex. You know, living in Charlotte, you see a lot of nice cars. I would say I like the Maseratis a lot. I really do. Like I think that's my like the most affordable dream car would be a Maserati. I like Audis a lot too, but like I mean the Porsches are sick. But it's like I don't have a dream car in the sense like it's the background of my phone, or like I'm not knocking anybody that does, but you know, a car is a means to get to A to B. Like it's to me, it's like it's not like having a nice car is awesome. Don't get me wrong, you know, but you know, yeah. But to answer your question, if money wasn't an issue, I'd probably go. Yeah, I'd probably go like a Porsche, or like an Aston Martin, something like that. Yeah. So I'm an island boy. Okay, yeah, Air Josiah, I appreciate you. James Kendall, yeah, dude, that's a great question. Actually, a great point, actually, James Kendall. Yeah, money wasn't an issue. The T-Sus RV, for sure, yeah. Little studio in the back, big indoor area for Big Cock Club members. Bro, that's, yeah. Huge, like, wrap on it with, like, a TSUS logo. Bro, can you imagine? Going out to the fairgrounds and you see an RV and it's got the Spurs Up show on one side and it's got Big Cock Club huge on the other side. And it's like the Big Cock Club bus. It's like literally the TSUS bus. Like members of the Big Cock Club only can come inside. Like, can you imagine that? I can envision that. That's a realistic thing that will happen. I'm speaking that into existence. So here we are, Friday, January the 8th? Yeah. 2022, we're speaking this into existence right now. The T-Sus bus is on the way, folks. That's the next move. That is the next move, the next vibe. And you know what? When you support the Big Cock Club and you join, it helps to support to get closer to that point. So patreon.com/Big Cock Club, by the way, just so you know. Let's see. Like a ghost behind you moving. Well, no, it's just probably me bumping the Imagine not being in the big club. Can't relate. My guy is football too. Yeah, Savannah. No, that's definitely the move one day. ANJ3. Good God, that's loud. ANJ3, 2015-18 was on the softball team. Hey, let's get you on the show then. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bradley, vacay is going pretty swell, me guy. 12:32. Okay. I don't want to hit a break yet, but we are because I want to get a drink, to be honest with you. This is just too nice, too great a weather to not have a cold beverage. I've drank my entire water. Not even Air Josiah can get me off my game today because, I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is impeccable. Again, guys, I do want to hear from you. I got my phone on me. We're taking your questions, your comments, your calls. I think I might have missed a call, so if I did, I apologize. Would love to have you call back in. Any others? Let's see. Yeah, big win last night by the Lady Gamecocks. Yeah, we're talking baseball. Oh, God, we're talking baseball, basketball, what have you. Today on the Daily Crow. Tony Sharp said, you have her set up. Is it? I don't know. Either way, guys, want to continue to hear from you, your questions, comments, calls, and more on the Daily Crow on this Friday. Great Friday to have a Friday, guys. Going to take a quick break. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, what's up, guys? We're back. 843-790-3377 as yours truly just popped the top. So, hope you're having a great Friday. Here, Josiah, I hope, man, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great Friday. Truly, I send great vibes. I don't send negative vibes out. I mean, granted, you are a slapdick, but I hope that you're having a great Friday nonetheless. We're out here doing the damn thing. Let's see. Savannah, no, I'm actually not. You know, the Gasparilla events, I saw that when I came down or whatever. I'm actually flying out tomorrow at like 2 o'clock, so I will not be able to partake in any of the Gasparilla events, unfortunately. So I wish I could. They're having like some like pirate parade or something tomorrow downtown Tampa. I would have loved. I mean, I'm a pirate guy, love pirates. I would have loved to partake in that. So, yeah. Anyways, taking your questions, comments, and calls. Got the phone right here. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. You know, SC Ball Tube, I haven't run into a lot of gators. I really haven't. I don't know. Like, I haven't had a ton of gators cross my path, really. I don't know what the best way to phrase it is. Like, I haven't had a ton of gators give me any hell or anything. I've honestly had more folks, and the jersey, yeah. The jersey was AliExpress or Alibaba, whatever. It's like a custom jersey. Yeah. So, and people will say, "Oh, you ordered a fake jersey. You're rocking a fake jersey." Like, literally, look at the back. Look at the back. If you can see the back, I don't know if you can. It's literally Michael Roth. The reason I got this is like you can't buy a authentic college jersey anywhere. Like, you have to buy a fake jersey. So AliExpress, what have you. You can get whatever name, whatever number. So I've got 2 others framed in my studio. They're signed. Blake Cooper and Bobby Haney. I really need to get Michael to sign this one and just hang it up. I love this jersey, though. This jersey's so sick. So, one of the all-time greats. One of the all-time greats for sure. Let's see. Yeah, baseball legend for sure, man. But no, so most people I've met down here, man, like last night I was wearing my Big Cock Club shorts, and the dude at the bar loved it, and he was from Ohio. I think he lives there still. Own a couple of restaurants. You know, again, it's a lot of like business owners down here and folks that are pretty well off that are just vacationing, whatever. And gave him a business card. He loved the shorts. He's like, "Can I buy these shorts?" They were Big Cock Club shorts. I was like, yeah. Like, I wasn't gonna explain to him like what the Big Cock Club was. Now, is he actually gonna be able to buy them? No, but whatever. But still gonna go check out the merch. But say he's best friends with Jim Tressel. Jim Tressel's like his buddy. So we were talking about Jim Tressel and the way he got done wrong at Ohio State, all that. So, hey, Josiah, I will gladly talk about the 30-0 game. I talked about it all week after the fact that it happened. I put up a post-game video. I made content around it, Josiah, so we can talk about it for sure. It was a bad game for South Carolina. Horrid. Got dominated the line of scrimmage, and Clemson was the better team. They won. So, I mean, what more? I don't know what more you really want, but it's funny how Clemson people, man, we can't even be excited about our own team without Clemson people just giving us hell. Like we can also live, you know what I mean? Like we can live and be excited and happy, and y'all can be excited and happy and do your thing. And I know that's not really how smack talk works. Maybe I'm being a Debbie down on the smack talk, but Clemson's ahead of South Carolina right now, but that'll change. Under Shane Beamer, that will change. Yeah. Give it time. Wasn't this year. It may not be next. It may not be the following, but that will change. I feel very confident in saying that. Cheers to it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it is funny, man. Like Clemson doesn't have a single content creator that could lick the dirt off my shoes. Like literally, not a single one. Their content creator they rally around, and I don't dislike this guy, but it's just a fact. The content creator they rally around is Clemson Tom, and he doesn't even make content anymore. Kid don't even make content. Again, folks, there's a lot of content creators out there. A lot of people that talk Gamecocks. A lot of people that talk sports. How many are going to be sitting up in a bungalow, sipping on a drink on a Friday? Not many. This is a guy you can relate to right here. For the people, by the people, for the people. Is Arkansas the biggest game of the season? Great question, by the way. Great question. Because I feel like you can debate this, and you can debate it fairly highly. Listen, if you said it was, I wouldn't fight you on it. For me, but like here's the thing: if you beat Arkansas and lose to Kentucky, did you still have a good year? I just want to get back to beating Kentucky and Mizzou consistently. That's my biggest thing. I want to get back to beat, like selfishly, I do. You know, I mean, if you go 9-3 and lose to Kentucky, you still had a good year, but it's like, damn, like how is it happening? How's it happening? I don't know. So, you know, it's but Arkansas, I think, is a game. Here, I'll tell you this: it is maybe it's not the most important game, but you could argue it's the biggest swing game of the season because lose the game, your season, your goals are still intact. Whatever, right? Your goals are still intact. Beat Arkansas though, all of a sudden, whole new realm of possibilities pop up. A whole new realm of possibilities pop up in regards to what you can accomplish, opens the doors to everything, man. So it's a huge swing game, I think, in that regard for sure. Let's see. Yeah, so. But if you want to argue most important, I won't necessarily fight you on it, like I said. I won't fight you on it, but yeah. Whew. A little frog in the throat. Let's see. Let's see what I'll do with Clemson fans' schedule. Think about the Gamecocks pretty like other sports. Troll Gamecock fans. Screw a goat. Grow a tooth and talk about the Gamecocks. Again, yeah, fuck Clemson. Jason Derrick, we are just chilling, my guy, for sure. We are just chilling, my guy. We are just chilling. Air Josiah says women's basketball. Again, I love the fact, and Air Josiah's called him before. I'll give him at least tip my cap to him. I'll tip my cap that he's called him before, because many wouldn't. Many wouldn't. But Air Josiah's a slapdick, for sure. Crayon-eating, goat-fucking slapdick. And comments like that verify it. To think that only thing we got going on is women's basketball, which, by the way, even if we did, hey, winning's winning, right? Shout out women's basketball. Shout out to what they're doing. But we got a lot going on, man. Baseball's great. Clemson sucks at baseball. Clemson baseball is the funniest joke I will tell in the history of the Daily Grow. Just Clemson baseball. That's the joke. The fact that any Clemson fan, any fan in general, thinks Clemson baseball is better than South Carolina. It's laughable. It's like, and I don't say this. I take my biases out of it. I take my fandom out of it. Clemson baseball is better than South Carolina baseball. Are you joking? Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Yes or no? It has to be. There's no way any logical human being looks at the two programs and says Clemson is better than South Carolina baseball. Like, Omaha is not something we stitch on our hats. It's just a place we go and we win. That's what we do. Bottom line. Proof's in the pudding. Bottom line. Clemson baseball is a fucking joke. Like, for real. clip this, crop this, tweet this for the week of the Carolina Clemson series. It is, though. It's a fucking joke. Clemson baseball's a joke. Clemson is your safety school. When you're not good enough to play at Carolina, you go to Clemson. Straight up. Sorry. Truth hurts. Truth hurts. Football, we're on the way back. I think we're on the way back under Beamer. Men's basketball, we got some things to figure out. But, dude, look at across the board. The athletics department is very healthy. Very, very healthy, my guy. Let's see. In print says Clemson about to put Columbia on their hat because they can't get past our regional in baseball. Well, they can't get past a regional, period. You understand? And I got the stat. I can pull up the stat. I always tweet this out the week of the game. The tweet about Clemson and hold on 1 second. Here we go. Tweeted this out 2020. Need to make sure I posted this week in the Carolina Clemson series. Since 2010, Carolina baseball has appeared in the Super Regionals 6 times. Clemson, on the other hand, has appeared in just 1 Super Regional in that span. So this still applies. Again, since 2010 for Air Josiah, because I know you probably wouldn't listen the first time around. Since 2010, Carolina baseball has appeared in the Super Regionals 6 times. Clemson, on the other hand, has appeared in just 1 Super Regional in that span. They lost to the Gamecocks twice in Omaha that season. So, sucks to suck. How Monty Lee still has a job, I don't know. And I like Monty. I don't dislike Monty. Let's see. Yeah, so. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, your calls also. It is like heaven out here, bro. It's heaven. So. Air Josiah said, I see a little hot Cheetos dust on your belly button. Do you? Well, your mom was just out here earlier eating some Cheetos, so I had to shoo her off, kick her off the freaking balcony. So, no, I'm just kidding, Air Josiah. I'd never sleep with your mom. That crayon eater's not quite my type, you know what I mean? So, it's all good. Again, 843-790-33. I don't want to be talking about people's moms on the show, but sometimes it comes out. Don't bring out the worst in me, Air Josiah. Don't do that. Justin Langford, it's like 65, which isn't like scorching hot, obviously, but man, 60. You appreciate how good 65 feels when it's like when it snows in Cola, when it snows. So Kevin Montgomery says it ain't like the games are sold out for Clemson SC baseball games. I mean, I think I would challenge you to go to a game this year because they're going to be that. I feel like it's going to be pretty packed, my guy. I think South Carolina and Clemson, excuse me, South Carolina and Clemson fans take a lot of pride in their baseball. A lot of pride. A lot of pride in their baseball. No. Well, the local pet is not giving me the attention I asked for. Let's see. Buying tickets to Texas Sunday game, Vandy Saturday, North Carolina. Yeah, dude, if you're going to be at any baseball game, especially at home, you will see me. So come up, say what's up, man. Would love to interact, talk with you guys. I can't wait. 3 weeks to the date. 3 weeks to the date until baseball season. Can't wait. 3 weeks to the date. Can't wait, man. It's going to be incredible. Where are P-Doc and A-Raj, man? Where are they at? My guy that just called in, 803. Call in again. Let's see. Yep, everything should be good. If you don't mind, I don't know if you're hearing my voice. I hope you are. Call in again, my guy, 803. Robbie, guys, Robbie, call in again, Robbie. Call in again. I might just. What if I just called Robbie? You know, we should just set up a Robbie time. It's like, all right, Robbie, you got 12:50 to 1:00. Here we go. Let's see. Robbie, what's up, man? How are you?
Bro, you look way too comfortable in that seat, bro. You look like you're fixing to fall asleep. Are you okay?
Dude, I'm living, man. I'm great. Hey, it feels good to be good, man. This is the definition of feels good to be good.
Yeah. First things first, congrats to the Lady Gamecocks on the butt cutting that we delivered last night. It was bad.
Butt cutting's a great way to put it, by the way.
That's the best PG way to put it. It was a butt cutting. Good gracious. And can I just say, Aaliyah Boston is playing on like a whole nother level. 13 straight double-doubles. That's insane.
So let me ask you this, Robbie, because I'm curious to get your thoughts. I got asked on it. How do you compare right now Aaliyah Boston and Asia Wilson?
Well, let's see. Asia Wilson, three-time player of the year. Okay. 3-time player of the year. She's won. How many? I can't remember how many conference titles she won. I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart here. Let's see. But she won a national title in 2017. If she did win any conference titles, she probably either competed in one or was in one. I think.
I mean, Asia Wilson's got a whole ass statue outside the arena, so they won a lot. She won quite a bit.
She set, along with Dawn Staley, she set the standard for women's basketball at Carolina. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I actually, I don't know if you,
both of them have set the standard.
Yeah, many may not remember this because it was over the summer of, I think 2019 when I did this because it was slow over the summer. So I did who's the greatest Gamecock of all time? I actually listened to Asia Wilson. I just think when you look at her accolades and you know what she's done and individual accomplishments, team accomplishments, it's hard not to list her as the best. Let's see. I can actually tell you exactly what she's done. Career highlights. And it actually says on the statue, most decorated student athlete of any sport in the history of the University of South Carolina. Wow. I mean, that's a bold claim. It's a bold claim. First National Player of the Year selection in Gamecock basketball history.
Honestly, I don't know why. Huh?
Yeah, she was National Player of the Year, 3-time SEC Player of the Year, first time ever in SEC history. 4-time All-American, 3-time first-team All-American, 4-time first-team All-SEC, holds 86 school records, number 1 overall pick in the draft, and the 2017 NCAA Final Four most valuable player. So, yeah, it's a pretty long laundry list of accomplishments. There's probably more I could just keep going.
And that's what I was trying to. And my dad doesn't understand why she got a statue. Because he called me a couple days ago. He's like, I'm passing Colonial Life Arena, and there's a statue outside of that statue's outside the arena. I was like, yeah, that's Asia Wilson, the greatest women's basketball player to ever grace the court in Colonial Life Arena.
Right.
And me and my dad have had our spats about, he doesn't think she deserves a statue. And I was like, Dad, you don't know all the stuff that she's done, okay? Like, all the stuff that she's done, there's a reason why she got a statue.
Yeah. Gotta be pretty good to get a statue, my guy. Gotta be pretty good.
Yeah. And my dad would one thing he told me, like, well, why doesn't Alex English have a statue? I said, I don't know, but if it was me, I'd put a statue of Alex out there too. I mean, he's in the NBA Hall of Fame. Why there isn't one of Alex outside the arena as well is beyond reprehension.
Robbie, I want to get your immediate reaction to this because my take is the slapdick party. Mike Bobo headed back to Athens. Mike Bobo and Will Muschamp both on the Georgia coaching staff. How about that?
Oh my God.
Yep.
Well, the Georgia offense is going to suck next season.
Well, he's an offensive analyst. Offensive analyst.
Well, their offense is probably going to suck because of him.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's hysterical. Yep. Mike Bobo's headed to Athens.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck him.
That's
honestly,
Georgia,
fuck him.
Bro. To heck with him.
Honestly, fuck them both. Like, bro, I'll tell you this. I don't hate anyone in the world on a personal level, right? I really don't.
Right.
But
right.
Will
On a personal level,
Will Muschamp, what I realized during the national title, I really hate Will Muschamp on a sports level. Like, on a sports level, which, again, is not personal.
Yeah,
let's separate sports and personal, right? Let's separate sports and personal.
Yeah.
But on a sports level, bro, I loathe Will Muschamp. Loathe him.
Mm-hmm.
Loathe him.
But as a person, he's pretty great. Right?
I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm not even going to say that. I don't know him personally, so I can't speak to it. But I don't hate him on a I don't wish bad things in his life.
Yeah, you don't want no bodily harm because
no. But on a sports level, whatever team he's associated with, yeah, I wish nothing but bad things. So Muschamp can literally.
I got some relatives that that think I hate Dabo Swinney, and I don't hate Dabo Swinney. Just for 3 months out of the year, I hate Dabo Swinney.
Yeah. But
as a person, I love Dabo Swinney. But for at least 90 days out of the year, I can't stand it. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, and most fans can't separate it. They can't separate the personal from the sports aspect. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They can't separate it. So
yeah.
Glad you can, my guy. Glad you can. Anyways, I just threw that in there, but no, I think your points are great. I think your points are great, my guy, on Asian Aaliyah, and it was a great win last night, and now we got a big game tomorrow in men's, and people. It's funny, people ask me all the time, how do you not run out of stuff to talk about? I'm like, my guy, we got a lot going on. We keep it going. We keep it rolling. So, and when you got Robbie calling in, hey, the content flows effortlessly. So I appreciate you, Robbie.
Yeah, and like I told you before, whenever I'm watching a men's game or a girls' basketball game, I'm not just watching the game just to watch it. I'm analyzing everything. Us on offense, us on defense,
right.
Them on defense, them on offense, everything. I'm analyzing everything.
My man is coaching mid-game.
And I did the same thing whenever my brother was coaching his church league team. I'd watch it, analyze it. He's like, well, what do you think? And after the game, he would talk to me and be like, what did we do wrong? And I was like, well, you got to work on this, you got to work on this, and you got to work on this.
Right. And
he would take my advice because he knows that whenever it comes to basketball, especially basketball, I'm not just watching the game just to watch it. Like I told you the other day, the size difference with our bigs and Vanderbilt's bigs was ridiculous. The fact that we couldn't put them away early pissed me off. So if I was coaching, I'd be ticked.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I would not be happy. I'd be like, listen, y'all are bigger than these two right here. Y'all need to be establishing dominance in the paint, plain and simple, because the size difference is ridiculous.
Right. So, Robbie, do you have a score prediction for us for tomorrow? Because I know we won't talk until Monday.
For tomorrow?
For the South Carolina A&M.
let's see.
I will point out I'm already on record. I'm on record. I got the Gamecocks losing, believe it or not, which might actually be a blessing in disguise.
Losing.
Might actually be a blessing in disguise. So,
and they're on a 3-game losing streak.
they're 4-3 in SEC play, 3-game losing streak in the conference. Just lost a heartbreaker at LSU. Yeah, on their home floor. A lot of factors, my guy. A lot of factors.
Yeah, like they're hungry. Like they're hungry factor. Like
starving. They're starving, my guy. Starving.
But I think we will probably. I mean, like I said, I'd love to see us win another one, win 3 in a row. But with how I don't really know how good A&M is in basketball because I don't really keep up with them. But I would probably have to say it'll be 70-65 A&M.
70-65. You're locked in. I like that. I think that's a good pick.
70-65 A&M.
Yeah, you got a 5-point loss. I got a 4-point loss. So
I hope they prove me wrong.
Yeah, Robbie. We don't ever make picks against the Gamecocks wanting to be right. But we got to keep it real. We got to keep it a buck. Right?
Right.
Got to keep it a buck.
True.
That's it.
True.
Nobody. I'll tell you this, Robbie.
True.
Side note: nobody would tune into the Spurs Up Show if I picked us to win every game. Because then it'd be like, oh, you're just a homer, garnet glasses. You know, nobody would tune into that. So, you got to keep it a buck. Got to keep it 100. That's it.
Right. And we got to do better. We got to do better whenever we shoot a high percentage shot. We have done horrible.
I agree.
Whenever it comes to shooting like jumpers inside the 3-point line, and for the love of the good Lord, we need to make free throws. I mean, there's literally nobody like you're at home. No one's trying to make you miss it. You should be able to make a free throw easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That easy. I agree with you. That easy.
But you miss a layup? Oh, Lord. You're going to have some problems.
Never play again, my guy. You should never play again if you miss a layup. I agree. You should never play again.
And and also we got 3 weeks till baseball season, baby.
21 days on the freaking dot, my guy. 21 days on the dot.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm gonna try and go to a game or two this season. 100%.
You should. I'll be there, my guy. Let me know.
I will. I'll probably, just like for football season, I might try to take my cousin to a baseball game. So whenever I'm heading over there, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know for sure, man. I'll be there.
But I understand why there are people that want to get rid of. Obviously, I feel like the same way. Like, unless by some miracle we win the next 11 games, and I'm talking about the men's team here.
Right.
If by some miracle we win the next 11 games, okay, and go to the conference tournament and play at least well in the conference tournament, or have a shot at winning it, I don't know what I would do if I was Rich Henner and with Frank Martin. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm trying to. Yeah, I mean, I think we all know what's got to happen. There's no gray area. We got to make the tournament,
right?
At least get close. God, I mean, at this point, man, I'll go on record and say, we make the postseason. We make the NIT. If you want to bring Frank back, fine. I don't dislike Frank enough to go crazy,
right?
But man, like I would love to get to a point where we're making the tournament 3 out of 10 years. Every decade? Is that asking a lot? I mean, I don't feel like it is, but
3 out of 10 years ain't that bad.
I think we're just here's the thing, man. Once you know that the guy ain't the guy, you're just delaying the inevitable the longer you keep them on. So I mean,
right.
I guess that's the only question I should ask. Is Frank Martin the guy, yes or no? That's bottom line. The guy to get Salcona back to the tournament. Right. Is he the guy?
If he was the guy, we would have been able to build off of the 2017 season and get back to the dance. But it didn't happen.
Yeah, I think the lack of recruiting success is what really irks me, to be honest with you. That irks me a good bit.
Right.
So. Does
he have people on his coaching staff that specifically do recruiting?
Yeah, they do. I can assure you they do. No, they certainly do. So they do. I don't know, Robbie. Your guess is as good as mine. What's going on, my guy?
That's insane that you've got people on your staff that specifically do recruiting, and you can't develop players good enough to at least put a decent product on the floor.
Right.
He must not have been looking at the resumes, or must not have been going through thoroughly with the resumes. Whoever we got doing the recruiting, he's not doing a good job from what I can see. I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see where it goes.
Indeed. No, indeed, man. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Robbie, we're about to jump into a break, my guy. I appreciate you calling in.
All right, man. You have a good one.
Yeah, man. Have a great weekend. We'll talk Monday. Great stuff. Robbie Davis, always a pleasure. Robbie Davis, always a pleasure. And, hey, at least today we didn't get any Phil tomato emojis. So it's always good to see. 843-790-3377. It is 1:11, guys. We're going to jump into a quick break. More of your questions, your comments, your calls, and more. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, we're back, guys. We're just taking a quick nap. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Want to hear from you as we enter. We're already in hour 2, if you will. We're already in hour 2. Let's see. Got all the homies out here. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Okay. What do you got? It says the GOAT has returned. That's Steve Walter. I appreciate you always hyping me up, my guy. Seriously. Sincerely appreciate that. Hope y'all are doing well, man. We've had we've certainly have had worse setups to do a live show than we have today. Let's see. Let's see. David Barnes, random. Any idea Whiteout and Cola? Wouldn't mind seeing the Stormtroopers and Willie B. Shot to that, my guy. Cheers. Whoo. That would hurt a little bit. SC Ball TV, call in, my guy. Savvy Baby, what's up? What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up? What's going on? Love all the folks that tune in randomly, whether you're randomly or you're every day. By the way, I was going to say earlier, this is how I feel when Air Josiah comments. This is how I feel. You ready? That's how I feel when Air Josiah comments. Here, get it from this side too. Ready? Air Josiah comments. I'm just like. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's also a representation of folks sleeping on the Gamecocks this year in football. Yeah. Yeah, well, it will be fun to watch Clemson pretend like they care about baseball for a weekend and then not anymore. So, yeah. So, one more time. Yep, that's it. That's when Air Josiah calls him. Let me note this, by the way. 119. Okay. 119. That's. I got to clip this. I got to clip it. Hold on. We got to. By the way, we got to get one for Snappy. So, Tyler Gay, I've got a Slapdick merch. I got Pipe Down Slapdick. That's the merch. Pipe Down Slapdick. Out here doing it for the old Snapchat. All right, we got that one. Now we got to do it for the gram, right? Hey, when you're good, be good. Feels good to be good. Feels good to be in some warm weather, man, for real. Do it for the gram one time. Babe. Here you go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Again, guys, I'd love to have you call in. 843-790-3377. The phone lines are open. Let's see. Rachel Walker, risking my life on the interstate so my husband can watch this. Bro, the couples that watch T-Sus together, they stay together. And this is not the first time by the Walkers, by the way. Not the first time. Shout out. Big shout out to the Walkers. They may not comment every day. They may not comment as frequently or call in as frequently. But the Walkers are tuned the frick in. Shout out to the Walkers, man. And you know what? I envy a wifey that will support T-Sus the way Rachel Walker does. So you know what? Good on you, Thomas. Good on you, Rachel. Good on both of you. The couples that watch T-Sus together, they stay together. They stay together. And they don't just stay together. They thrive together. They flourish together. They flourish together, bottom line. So, Tyler Gates says, I'm risking my job to watch. Hey, tell the boss man he can shove it. He can shove it, man. More important things in life. Savvy Ballard, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Guys, if you want to support the business, the content on YouTube, you can. Excuse me. Via super chat, super stickers. You can do that on YouTube. YouTube, you can do that. Oh, God. Frog in my throat. I don't know what it is. Whether it's the allergies or what. My guy, John. John, I promise you, John. I promise you, John. I will get you those hats made. John, buttons are not allowed. No buttons allowed, me guy. Hey, John, great day to call in if you want to call in, my guy. Great day to call in, toss some ball. No buttons allowed, my guy. No buttons allowed. No buttons allowed, me guy. Not a button was salvaged. Bad day to be a button. Bad day to be a button, John. Hey, John, let me ask you a question. So if you don't know, guys, John Rice is a star of the TSUS tailgate, like one of the main stars, truly. I mean, he was in every single, if you don't remember, he was in every single picture with the Big Cock Club flag and the TSUS flag. My question to John is this. If the spring game is at night, how litty is the TSUS tailgate getting during the day? James Kendall, yeah, buy the Rowdy Rooster flag, my guy. Buy that Rowdy Rooster flag is legendary. That flag's legendary, man, for sure. Great day to have a day, man. Unreal. This is incredible. I mean, this is truly, oh, God. I'm going to call John back because I just saw he called.
Chris.
John, my guy, what's up, man? You're on the air. What's going on?
We're live.
We're live, yeah. We're live.
I'm in the office, so I can't talk for long, but I wanted to pop in and say, it's a bad day to be a lot of things, but it is a horrid day to be a button.
Horrid day to be a button that should be used.
Where are you?
I am in Florida on some random beach. So south of Tampa. Hey, I'm down here in Roach Country, if you know what I mean. I'm down here in Roach Country.
You gonna see Garcia while you're there?
Well, I was going to, but he said he had to leave Thursday to go to a wedding. Garcia going to weddings. What a weird oxymoron that is.
And stay back and hang out.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, believe it or not, I did not come down here to see Garcia, but yeah. Either way, I think I actually will say this. I think there will be a future trip. We talked about it, of me doing the Daily Crow from the Roach Ranch, aka the Garcia Haven. So
The Daily Crow needs to go on the road more.
I agree. And it's like, I'm like, Garcia, I don't even want you to you don't need to co-star, just every now and then just pop your head in yo, what's up? We're at my house. Just pop the head in. Just so people are like, what the hell? Or maybe some calls, but Garcia, what do you think? Just kind of get his thoughts, not even have him with a mic or anything. Just
come up and do it from Charlotte one day.
Hey, I'd love it, bro. Hey, how about this? South Carolina plays App State and UNC on the road in baseball in Charlotte. I'll come up for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll just rock. We'll rock from there.
Hey, you got a place to stay as long as we can do one Daily Crow from my house.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll rock from there, bro. We'll rock from there. Bro, I'm trying to travel more, man, this year. So why not?
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm in the office. I need to run, but don't let any buttons take hold of you today.
No, they won't. Surely they won't. No.
All right, brother. Talk to you later.
All right, man. Later. My guy, John. What a legend he is. What a legend he is. Truly. Truly. What a legend he is. Appreciate John, man. And yeah, dude, this is going to be more of a common thing. I love cola. I love it, man. I truly do. But taking TDC on the road is a thing. No buttons allowed. In Prince, he's just wedding crashing. I don't know what the heck Garcia is doing, man. Garcia's just living the dream just like we all are. So, I mean, dude, think about it. Garcia's out there coaching quarterbacks, Just chilling, bro. Just chilling. Chilling. John Kruger says Clemson fans throwing over the losses in Omaha. Love that. Love that. Again, guys, great day to call in. 843-790. I missed some calls. 843-790-3377. 843-790-3377. I mean, has anybody on this channel, this chat, all of you tuned in, has anybody ever seen me this chillaxed posted up? Because I don't know that anybody has. Let's see. Let's jump to the phone list. SECFT. What's up, my guy? What's going on?
My guy, Chris Phillips. How you doing, man?
Bro, I'm good, man. Dude, I'll tell you. Hey, what part of? By the way, what part of Arizona are you in?
I live around the Flagstaff area. I don't know if you ever heard of that or not. It's very cold, but very beautiful, my guy. So
are you near like the big cities like Scottsdale, Phoenix, stuff like that? Are you close to that?
I mean, we're about 3 hours from there.
Okay.
2-3 hours, something like that. Not that far, but you know.
Arizona is a big state, confirmed.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, man, I've been trying to. I'd love to travel out to Arizona, man. We'll do a little crossover from the SEC football tube house.
Yeah, I was actually gonna DM you one day and ask if you would be down for possibly doing a kind of like a show together or whatever for football season.
Dude, yeah, love to, man, love to. Dude, Gamecock content creators supporting Gamecock content creators more. We need more of that. We need more of that, man. Not just this year, but
I agree.
Overall, man, it's too much. It's too much ego, and I mean, I'm as competitive. I'm a competitive asshole. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time,
Yeah, the Gamecock family is a lot stronger when content creators support each other. But man, how about the women's basketball team? The Gamecocks women's basketball is literally the only empire who can destroy the Rebel scum at this point.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they're crushing, man.
Vader.
Yeah, I was there on Monday night, obviously, and I mean, dude, just getting to watch us courtside. I was like, man, I feel bad for Vandy. Literally, I walked out of the box. The people that gave me the tickets, and I told them, they're like, "What'd you think?" I was like, man, I feel bad for the teams that play us. Like, we're so big, we're so good. I was like, I feel bad for the people that have to play us because, like, we are. I mean, it's like watching us play is like watching Alabama play like FIU in football. Like, it's just like not fair. Like, it shouldn't happen.
I agree.
So, I don't know how we lost to Mizzou. Truly, I don't know how the hell we lost to Mizzou. I really don't. Maybe, but you know what? Maybe that was the best thing that could have happened because it's like, you know what? It humbled us. Like, all right, you don't show up, put your work in, do your thing. You can get beat, but I don't think anybody's going to beat us now. Truly.
Yeah, me neither. And I think the reason we lost to Mizzou was some stupid 0.3-second rule or whatever. I don't even know what that crap is, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, poor Vandy in general. I mean, they just can't beat South Carolina in anything anymore. They can't beat us in football anymore.
Candy Vandy, my guy. Your favorite slogan. Your favorite slogan, Candy Vandy.
Eating on that Candy Vandy bar. Eating on that bar. Eating on that bar. But yeah, I mean, we beat them in the entire sport of basketball. I mean, it's like Georgia basketball. I mean, we know we're going to beat them every time. That's how it feels with Vandy in South Carolina.
Right.
It's just, good Lord. But yeah, Darth Vader couldn't beat the Rebels, but Don Staley could. She didn't need a Death Star to do it.
I love that. Darth Vader couldn't beat the Rebels, but Don Staley could. God. Quote of the freaking day.
The Supreme Ruler of the Galaxy.
God. See, I don't think I'm a big enough Star Wars guy to make that type of phrase, if you will. But that's the slogan of the day. Yeah. Darth Vader couldn't beat the Rebels, but Don Staley could. God, legend for that. Did you use that on your recap? Did you use that?
No, but I should have.
You should have. I was about to say, I know you put out, I was going to say, I know you put out a recap, and you definitely should have used that. That's insane, because I'm about to steal it.
I might do another one.
I'm gonna credit you, but I'm gonna steal that for sure.
Yo, you're more than welcome to steal it.
That's insane.
You're more than welcome to.
Darth Vader couldn't beat the Rebels, but Dawn Staley could. Jesus.
Hey, Emperor Palpatine couldn't either, but you know.
Yeah, hey,
I mean,
Dawn's the only one that can take down the Rebel scum. That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, Palpatine couldn't, Vader couldn't, but Don Staley and Aaliyah Boston could. I mean, there's no better duo in the galaxy, my friend.
No better
But,
duo.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm a Star Wars.
No better duo, my guy. No better duo. Yeah, Aaliyah Boston's special, man. It's you know, we don't recognize. I don't know, man. Like, people get so caught up in comparing and all that, and I get it. Like, that's what we do, but we are witnessing greatness in our very present. You know what I mean? Like, we should really take a moment to appreciate it. We are witnessing. Even me. I take it for granted. I say, you know what? We're gonna win every game. Our season doesn't start to the postseason. I say that, but I also need to remind myself that, hey, you know what? 10 years from now, I don't want this to be the case, but 10 years from now, 20, however long it is, you know, we may not be good at women's basketball. We're going to be like, damn, you remember when? So realize the good old days when you're in them. Realize the good old days when you're in them, man. So we're in the good old days with Carolina basketball and what Dawn's doing.
Yeah, if you don't mind, real quick, just a message to Gamecock women's basketball fans. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you have it, because we've seen the good times in our sports and we've seen the bad times in our sports. What's happening in women's basketball is very special. Very special. It doesn't happen. There's a lot of programs out there with loyal fans, not as loyal as Carolina's, but loyal fans, passionate for sports, and they don't get as lucky. We are blessed to have Dawn Staley as our head coach and to have a women's basketball team like we do.
Yeah.
Someone to enjoy watching.
And can I also, my guy, inject some, you know, we spend so much time complaining and being upset, and we are also very blessed to, I don't know, man, like, I don't, obviously I critique, criticize, we all do, call people's jobs, like whatever, but I think it could be a lot worse in regards to our athletic department, all of our programs across the board. You know, the momentum Beamer's brought. You know, I know people bitch about Kingston and the baseball program, but man, we have isn't it a blessing to watch baseball at a park like Founders and have Omaha type of expectations? You know, I know basketball's sort of finding itself or trying to find itself, but we went to a Final Four. You know, we got a fantastic arena to watch games. Women's doing what they're doing, obviously. You talked about Dawn, and then all the other sports down. We got a lot to be grateful for, man. Let's never lose sight of that. We got a lot to be grateful for. So, I'm never going to stop being critical and critiquing, being honest. But that's also me being honest. Is like, man, every time I go to Founders, for example, I'm like, bro, we are so blessed to watch baseball in a ballpark like Founders. We really are. I mean, we really, people don't realize, they take it for granted, but we are. Like, that's a beautiful, fantastic, Willie B, a fantastic venue to watch football. You know, Colonial Life Arena. And for people like yourself live in Arizona that are away, people that don't live in Columbia, like, I mean, I walk to football and baseball. Like, I got it pretty good. But, like, don't take it for granted. You get to go to games, man. It's awesome, man. Like, our athletics department, I know we bitch and moan at times, but we got a lot to be grateful for. We really do. We really do. So let's enjoy the good old days while we got them across the board.
I agree. There is nothing like Gamecock athletics. And hey, I know we had a crayon ear, mouth reaver, Clemson fan in the comments earlier. You know, I'm sure they would kill to have a Final Four. They would kill to have 2 national championships in baseball. They would kill to do what we're doing in women's basketball. We will always be the premier athletic program in South Carolina. That's just the bottom line. There's no and, ifs, or buts about it.
South Carolina is South Carolina for a reason. Clemson's just a little town in it.
Let's go.
That's just the truth.
Bro, fire me up, dude. Fire me up. Speak the truth. Don't apologize. Speak the truth and don't apologize when you freaking do it, my guy. Fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, it must. And there's a reason why Clemson fans constantly come on here because they want to be like Daddy so much, but they can't.
Bro, big
There's
facts.
just this little town, little college in Pickens County where no one gives a crap about that just wishes they could have any type of meaning that the Gamecocks have.
Like you said, South Carolina will always be South Carolina and Clemson will always be a bumfuck town inside of it. That's it. And that's it. That's how it will always be.
There's a reason why Columbia is the capital city.
Period.
You know, they might have Dabo Sweeney.
Period.
But, we have Shane Beamer.
Period.
We have Shane Beamer. And he is going to turn a tide in that rivalry. I think, Chris, and people can judge me about this, but I think in 5 years we are going to look back at Shane Beamer's hire and say, man, that's probably the best thing we've ever done. I really believe that.
I believe in Beamer, man. I believe in Beamer. I do.
I do as well. But I hate to let you go. It's been a really fun call, but, man, I'm going to give some other people a chance to call in. But, support TSUS to go. And if you're not in the Big Cock Club, you're just small. Have a good day.
Appreciate it, my guy. What a legendary call, man. What a legendary call. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Let's jump to a quick break. Real quick. I don't even know how to follow that up. My guy SC Football 2 with a fantastic call. And I will say TSUS SC Football Tube content crossover coming soon. Darth Vader couldn't take down the Rebels, but Dawn Staley could. I mean, that's things you love to hear. We are flirting with the MacBook being on 6%. Can we make it 20 minutes? Who knows? We'll see. Hey, 843-790-3377. I want to hear from you. Questions, comments, calls, and more. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, what's up? We're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. I almost made a tequila, but I was like, you know what? Let me have one more water. One more water. Homie probably needs a water today to some degree. Again, taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. Yeah, P-Dog, you missed this entire Daily Crow Me guy. You did. A lot of clips from today's TDC, though. Go to the line. Let's see. Justin, my guy. What happened? Let me call Justin. I'm going to call Justin back. We're going to call Justin.
Hello?
Justin, what's up, man? How are you?
How you doing? Good. How you doing, Chris?
I'm good, man. I apologize. I hung up on your call when you called earlier, so I was like, I'm going to call Justin back.
Oh, thanks, man.
For sure. What's
Hey,
up?
Chris, not much. Hey, Chris, you out of town, huh?
So, yeah, I'm out of town, man. Yeah, just decided to switch things up a little bit.
Oh, wow. Hey, Chris, I got 2 questions to ask you before I go, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, I was disappointed this year because Sockhouse not in the SC Big Trade Challenge this year.
The what now?
The SC versus the Big Trade Challenge.
Oh yeah, I don't feel like we've been in that lately. I mean, the last time I really remember it was when we played like Texas Tech, but we're not in it this year. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, those are fun out of conference games for sure.
Yeah, my second question is, hey, Chris, who would like to see soccer play the SC Big Trade Challenge in the future?
In that challenge, well, Texas and OU are joining the conference. I don't know. I think South Carolina, like K-State, would be fun. Martin's old team. Texas Tech is cool. I guess Houston's joining the Big 12 now, so games like that. Yeah, I mean, whoever. I mean, I like them all, so I like them all for sure.
Yeah, me too, Chris. Hey, Chris, the only thing I want to see soccer play Big Trade Challenge is West Virginia.
Yeah, that you say you don't want to see them play him?
That's how I like to see soccer play against West Virginia in the Big Trade Challenge.
Right.
What do you think about that matchup?
I love it. I'm game. I love it.
Yeah, I like to see play more versus my Huggins one day,
Dude, yeah, hell yeah. Let's get after it. I think it'd be a fun game.
Oh yeah, because hey, Chris, I would get to face my Huggins before he retired,
Nah, for sure. Dude, I like I said, any of those matchups, man, those are all fun, man. Those are all fun. So.
Oh yeah. Hey, Chris, that's all I say, man.
Hey, Justin, I appreciate it, man. I just want to check in on you. So, have a good weekend, man. We'll talk on Monday.
You too, Chris. Take care, buddy.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Yeah, man. Take care. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Good stuff. My guy, Justin, FedEx truck is driving by. Always love it. We're kind of Mike, good? Good? Yeah, we should be good now. I don't know why I had to do that. Audio. Now my special guest. All right. Here. Got a special guest on the show. Little meow meow. Got little meow meow. Say what's up to meow meow. Little meow meow. Little beach friend. Just randomly walking down the street. Little neighbor cat. It's all good. She looks thrilled. She looks thrilled to be a part of this adventure. Yep. Just chilling with a cat. Just me and a cat chilling. Love it. Love to see it, guys. Love to see it. Look at this. Yep. She's a good cat. Again, taking your questions, comments. Legendary TDC today, folks. Legendary. Legendary TDC. Legendary TDC. Got to be part of the show now. Yes. Hey, Robbie's cats are not the only cats. Probably about to call him raging. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What's she doing? What's this little kitty cat doing? Oh, nope. She's like, nope. She said, nope. Not today. P-Dog, how jealous are you right now, P-Dog? Sitting up here at the beach with a cat. I mean, truly no dams are given. No fucks are given right now. None. Things you, bro. I don't even know when it's going to be 2:00. I don't even see the time. So I mean, we could be. I think we got 5 more minutes. We could be going way past the time. Oh, come on here, Poogie. Oh, that little pet. She loves it. She loves it. I promise you, she loves it. She loves it. You want to say something? Look. That's a chill. Hey, it's a chill cat, bro. It's a chill. Let me just chill. Just like. I'm not making the cat do anything, my guy. Yeah, sit down like on your back legs. Sit down like this. Sit down now. Sit down. Yeah, this cat's chill, man. This cat's very chill. I think she's had enough. I think she's done. I think she's done, my guy. I think she's done. Just hang out with the cat. Look at the cat, bro. Cats are hysterical. And she's gone. All right, cool. That was fun while it lasted. He says TDC needs to expand out of the stew more often. I'd agree, P-Dog. Says this has been a legendary show. It is. I don't even know what time it is. What is it? Is it 1:57 or something like that? I don't even know. Yeah, that cat's awesome, dude. The cat enjoyed that, by the way. Let's make that very clear. The cat enjoyed that for sure. The cat enjoyed that. So we're on the phone. I don't know how well y'all can hear me. TDC from Lucky's? Tell me I won't. Bro, I've been thinking about, honestly, TDC from, like, the Horseshoe. I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be incredible, dude. Hey. Come here. Come on. Cat don't want to listen to anything. Grand Canyon Gamecock show. I'll be down. Let's do it. Just trying to, man. That's why I told you guys. I don't know if you listen to the podcast or whatever. One of my goals for this year is honestly to travel more. And the reason, number one, like, how can you not find inspiration and joy and excitement out of seeing new places and getting around the world and doing, even if it's just in the U.S., just doing different things and being in different locations and seeing nature and seeing art and all that stuff. I find inspiration in that. And I'm blessed that we're at a point where we can go remote, and I'm blessed that I do something where I can do it from literally anywhere in the world. So Yeah, one of my goals is certainly, again, I love going to all the Gamecocks games. I love Columbia. Don't get me wrong. I do. I love it. I'm blessed to be there. And I love that being the hub, man. But traveling, I think, from the Daily Crow, or traveling in general, just I can do the show wherever, the Daily Crow wherever, anywhere we got Wi-Fi, which is everywhere in the world. Why wouldn't I take advantage? You know what I mean? I feel like I'd be foolish not to. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a lot more often. We're going to travel a lot more. Again, I'll be back in Cola tomorrow and excited to get back in CLA and watch the scrimmage. I'll be at the scrimmage on Sunday, the baseball scrimmage, if you want to come out to that. I'll be at the baseball scrimmage Sunday. Excited. I got season tickets to baseball. I'll be planning on going to basically every single home game. But, it's cool to – and I appreciate you guys supporting the content, supporting everything we do, rocking with everything we do, no matter where it is. You know what I mean? No matter where it is. So – I really, genuinely, truly do appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, P-Dog, I'll be back like 6 o'clock. Hey, P-Dog, I could use a ride from the airport if you're going to come pick me up. I'll text you off the air. I could use a ride here. I'm either Uber or hitch a ride. So, let's see. Have we hit 2? Is it 2 yet? I think we've hit 2. Yeah, it is 2 o'clock. Guys, appreciate you all tuning in, man. Great stuff. I got a lot of content to make today. Podcast is incredible. Basketball, yard cocks, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all locking in, man, tuning in. Incredible TDC, tons of clips to come. But, yeah, dude, appreciate it, man. The best is yet to come. This isn't even the best yet. We're just getting started. We're 1% of the way there. That, my friends, is the most exciting part. So, hey, I'm out. Y'all have a great weekend. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Go Cox. Beat the hell out of Texas A&M, and we'll talk to you.